So what's good, homies? It's your man, Dr. VOA. You know, sometimes men make a show of being a simp or elevating a woman to goddess level for whatever reason. But men who do that oftentimes are still stuck in their little boy mindsets, and they're allowing their need to impress their money to come out in impressing a woman. Now, there have been a rash of proposals that have been turned down recently. And I don't touch on those, man, because I just believe that those are just shows that women are putting on in public, man. And some of those things, they just look weird, man. Like, you have no business, man, doing something stupid like proposing to a woman in the middle of a mall or middle of a market or something like that, man. Like, that's, even if you're going to do something like that, man, like, that's a foul, just cheap, idiot way to do it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because obviously you don't even know the woman you're dealing with. So I don't even touch on that. But I will touch on this one. Even though the woman accepted, the man really gave her no option, because he literally gave her the option of picking whatever type of ring she wanted out of the 5 options he gave her. Let's take a deep dive on this one. But first, let's elevate to a higher plane. Prepare for takeoff. Now, the truth of the matter is this. When you put yourself in a situation where you allow a woman to feel as if she's the best thing that's ever happened to you, then you're never going to be able to get that equal respect from her. She's never going to respect you as the best thing that ever happened to her, because she's going to always look at herself as a blessing to you. And once you put her in that mindset, you can't change it. She's going to have an expectation for you to show her every day that she's a blessing to you. No matter how she lets herself go, no matter how she stops putting out intimately, no matter how she stops doing the other things that a wife is responsible for doing in a marriage, she is still going to require you to keep her on that pedestal. And we see many men do it all of the time. The woman has long ago decided that her responsibility to you as a wife is dead and gone, but she still expects you to be responsible to her as a husband. Let's take a look at this video, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on the real tip.
I knew what it was until you came back into my life. Not only did you help me realize I don't want to live without you, but I realized that I can't live without you. I have to. I really do. And I have to spend this life with you. Show me.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the most egregious display of female pedestalization and validation that I've ever seen. This guy pretty much pulled a Quavo and let this woman know he's an after 7 guy. I'll give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountain. I'll give you the world. That's what he's doing. He's showing her that you have a pick of these 5 very expensive rings, whichever one you want, baby, I got it. You ain't got to do nothing but just show up, look pretty in that white dress. That's all. And I'll give you the world. Here's the problem. First of all, you ain't got the world. So you're going to attempt to give a woman more than you will ever have. Everything you got, you could give it to the woman. You'll give her everything and more. This doesn't ensure that the woman is going to be loyal to you. This doesn't ensure that the woman is going to be dedicated to you. This doesn't even ensure that the woman is going to like or love you. This ensures that the woman is going to see you as what you are, and that is a beta male provider. You hear guys say, well, a beta male provider, you don't know what a beta male provider is. A beta male provider is a guy who gives woman more than she deserves. If you don't make her earn it, then she doesn't deserve it. And these guys are doing trick jobs like this. That's 5 rings. Is she ever going to give you the energy of 5 women? Is she ever going to give you 5 options to the type of woman she can be for you? Is she ever going to give you 5 different types of support or appeal or anything that she's going to give you? Can she give you 5 different hairstyles in a day? Is she going to do that? Can she put on 5 different outfits for you in a day? Is she going to do that? What 5 different variations of anything is that woman going to give you? She probably won't even give you 5 children, no matter how much money you got. This is one of the telltale signs of a man who needs to be validated by his ability to take care of a woman. First thing he probably did when he got money was buy his mama a house. It seems like one of those types of guys who believes that it's his job to give a woman the world, as opposed to his job to govern and guide his woman to make sure she is doing the things that he wants her to do. And I know some beta male semi Johnny gonna come in here and say, well, Dr. BOA, how you know he ain't making a woman do that, Dr. BOA? He could be making a woman do everything, Dr. BOA. You ain't in their house. You ain't in their house, Dr. BOA. You don't know these people. I don't know these people. But you the one sitting here talking about, man, that man ain't making that woman work, Dr. BOA. That man could be a pimp, Dr. BOA. You ain't never seen Pimp get one for. Well, Pimp probably won't get one for. Well, Pimp probably won't even marry a woman. Well, I'd do it, Dr. BOA. I'd give a woman any choice she wants, because that's what a woman is here for. Woman is a gift from God, Dr. BOA. I'm talking about a gift, Dr. BOA. Not a criminal gift, not a birthday gift. I'm talking about a godly gift, Dr. BOA. And you ain't got now, because you don't know what to do with it, Dr. BOA. You got to pay to make the woman stay. You don't know nothing. Unsubscribe. Okay, unsubscribe, sucker, but before you go, let me tell you this. Every time you fix your mouth and mind to accept that taking care of a woman, no matter what she does, is a factual statement or a mindset that you should have, you do yourself a disservice. But not just yourself. Any young men you influence out here in the world, whether it's your own son or somebody else's son, whether it's some fatherless men who don't have the father in their lives, man, who are growing up in the crux of a situation where they're being dominated by a single mother, you are the type of man who does the job of the feminazi and lead these young men astray by telling them it is your job to take care of whatever woman comes into your life. It is your job to pay a woman to be in your presence. It is your job to pay a woman to let you come around. It is your job to pay a woman to let you take her on a date. It is your job to pay a woman to talk to you. It is your job to pay a woman to sleep with you. And now all these beta male semi-vaginas run around here, man, doing just that. Pedestalizing women who are not even virgins. Pedestalizing women who are scarred from previous relationships where the man treated them like dirt. Pedestalizing women who don't even have the confidence in themselves to pedestalize themselves. But you and men like you are telling young men that they should pedestalize women. Every woman they meet is a queen. Every woman they meet is a goddess. Entering men into 50-50 relationships. Why? Because no matter how much value a man brings to the table, I'm talking about true value, measurable value, he still believes that just because that woman is willing to be in his life, she brings more value than he has when you include everything he represents. You have men who are millionaires being taken down through there by women because in their mind they believe that the woman is worth more than money. You have billionaires who are going down through there because they believe in their mind that the woman is worth more than all their money. Athletes, entertainers, Fortune 500 company owners. You have to understand that in this society, the reason that we are faltering by the wayside when it comes to promoting men becoming the most alpha selves is because the majority of men here would rather be them beta, would rather be their beta selves, would rather be their beta selves. And that's a travesty because nothing good ever comes to a society when all the men are beta male semi-vaginas. except what we see around us. Pedestalization and elevation of the female persuasion. This is not a good look, and that's according to the good book. The order is God, man, woman. But in this society, men have to order woman, God, men. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. I'm out.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to